Complete bread recipes with full instructions on all passages are quite rare in historical cookbooks. However, we find scattered information not only in culinary texts, but also in books with agricultural, naturalistic and dietary subjects. Ancient sources include Cato's De Agricultura, Pliny's Naturalis Historia, and Galen's De Alimentorum Facultatibus, a fundamental ancient source on diet and the properties of food. Unleavened bread is unusual in ancient and medieval traditions, and the sources inform us about the use of several leavening agents, such as sourdough, fresh or preserved fermented grape must, and even barm, which was typical of the countries that produced ale, according to Pliny. The most common leavening agent mentioned in the sources is sourdough, as also reported by Costanzo Felici, the Renaissance author of this bread recipe. In his letter on salads, which also discusses cereals and other staples, Felici writes that bread is usually leavened with a piece of uncooked and unsalted dough, fermented and preserved. Historical bread recipes often include seeds, nuts, spices, and dried fruits. The bread we're presenting today can be made into a loaf or flattened into a placenta, a term that since the antiquity has referred to a cake, usually with cheese. White wheat flour is the most common used for bread, and in Felici's recipe it's mixed with salt, saffron, and other spices. The author also mentions the possibility of adding walnuts, cheese, raisins, and dried figs, which you can choose according to your taste for making this historical bread.